How are you doing, folks? Coach Glenn here. We are going to talk about how to avoid eating shitty food. And I'm going to preface this by saying sometimes it's hard to avoid it. But if you know, for example, you are going out to a restaurant or a social function and you know that it's not going to serve you to eat some of the food that's on the menu or that's being served because it's going to break your healthy habits or your healthy food choices, then the best way that I have found is I eat before I go out. So I eat lean protein, healthy veggies, veggies, healthy fat before I go out, or I'll make myself a high calorie protein shake prior to me going out. So then I eat less of those undesirable or unsupportive foods for my health plan. So that's one way to do it. Another way, say for instance, if you're not really a meal prepper, you don't like to cook a whole lot, well, one way that you can avoid it is to make sure that at your work or at your desk, you've got really, really, really healthy options. So that could be something as simple as making sure in your desk cabinet or desk drawer, you've got some healthy nuts. You've got some beef jerky. You have some protein bars that have good, high quality ingredients. That way, it'll eliminate you wanting to drive down the street to the local fast food place or go to the vending machine and get a sugary snack. If you know that you've got access to some healthier foods, and I know that canned tuna or canned salmon isn't always the best option at lunch because then it's going to stink up your office or your breath is going to smell. But worst case scenario, I know this has happened to me before where I've forgotten my lunch at home and literally I don't want to go out to the nearest fast food place. And I literally open up a can of tuna and I make sure I've always got something simple on hand, like a handful of nuts or an apple or a piece of fruit or, some chopped up celery or cucumbers or some sort of veggies that are easy, that don't take a lot of time for you to prepare, and literally can throw them in your briefcase or your bag, whatever, and off you go, and you're not spending a ton of time. Another thing that I often do is I will make sure that I've got a protein shake with me. Now, I may not drink it every day, and I'll just put it back in the fridge and make sure I drink it the next day. But at least if you have something to help make you feel full, satiated, you're not going to go out there and eat foods or crave foods that aren't going to support you on your health journey. So I hope that helps, folks. You just want to make sure that you think ahead, you plan ahead. Sometimes you can't avoid it. Maybe you go out to a social function and you assume there's going to be some healthier options, and maybe there isn't. Maybe there is no chopped up veggies or no fruit. Maybe it's only, pizza and bread and pastries and things just to tide you over. And you know what? If you are on a strict nutrition plan, health plan, and you know that you don't want to be doing that, then, versus starving yourself and, having it be uncomfortable, just make sure you eat prior, or sneak away quickly and go get some food. Maybe you've got in your car or in your hotel room if you're at a conference, and then come back. And that way you're not going to be tempted to eat those foods if you know that in your brain you don't want to do it. So I hope that helps, folks. I'm here to give you some tips, some strategies to help you on your health journey. My name's Coach Glenn. I'm here to help busy parents make better nutrition choices so they can be better versions of themselves and enjoy their bodies again. Have a great week, folks. We'll talk to you again next Friday at noon Mountain Standard Time. Have a great weekend.